What if Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and LeBron James saw something wild at a Diddy party? A Florida man's lawsuit is making that jaw-dropping claim, and it's got everyone buzzing. Filed on April 1, 2025, this legal bombshell accuses Sean "Diddy" Combs of running a shady operation that pulled one guy into a night he'll never forget. Names like Gloria Estefan and Jacob the Jeweler pop up too, turning this into a Hollywood mystery that's too crazy to ignore. Is it real, or just a wild story? Let's dive in. The whole thing starts with Joseph Manzaro, a guy from West Palm Beach who's not afraid to put his name out there. He's suing Diddy in Florida federal court, claiming he got tangled in a scheme back in 2015 that spiraled out of control. According to the papers, it all went down around Christian Combs' birthday, a party that allegedly turned into one of Diddy's infamous freak-offs. Manzaro's not just pointing at Diddy, he's dragging in Emilio Estefan, Adria English, Eric Mejias, and Brendan Paul, saying they were part of a crew that flipped his life upside down. But here's the real hook. He says mega stars like Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and LeBron were there, watching it unfold. Not as suspects, just witnesses. And that's where this gets nuts. Manzaro's story kicks off at his apartment, April 2015. He gets home around 5:30 p.m., twists his doorknob, and feels something off, something slippery. Next thing he knows, he's waking up in a car miles away with two guys up front talking in hushed tones. He catches bits of their chatter, something about keeping him quiet, and then he's out again. He lands at a house in Deerfield Beach, 30 miles from home, feeling trapped. Things get hazy, but he remembers a nervous guy with a backpack, later named as Brendan Paul, and talk of heading to a big event. It's weird, it's unsettling, and it's just the start of a night he claims changed everything. They roll up to Star Island, Miami's playground for the rich and famous. Manzaro says they hit a mansion tied to Gloria and Emilio Estefan, slipping in for what he thinks was Christian's birthday bash. Gloria's there, looking rattled, asking questions about what's happening. Emilio steps in quick, calming things down. Then LeBron James walks through, casual, carrying a bag, tossing out a line like, "Y'all better figure that out." It's a fleeting moment, but Manzaro swears it happened. The vibe's tense, and he's shuffled off fast, heading somewhere else on the island. What's waiting there is the real twist. Next stop, Diddy's place. Manzaro claims he's brought into a packed party, lights, music, the works. He spots Jay-Z and Beyoncé in the mix, just hanging out. Beyoncé notices him, looking confused, asking, "What's going on here?" Someone nearby, Eric Mejias, he says, fires back, "It's a message for troublemakers." Diddy's allegedly running the show, keeping the energy high, but Manzaro feels out of place, like he's on display. It's loud, it's chaotic, and he's struggling to keep up. Before long, he's moved again, out of sight, out of mind. The night's a blur, but he's left with a story that's hard to shake. Things don't end there. Manzaro wakes up later, disoriented, back where he started. He says the ordeal left him rattled, physically worn, mentally fried. Years pass, and he claims Eric Mejias keeps showing up, lurking, making threats, even talking about his kid. He's got footage, he says, police reports too, showing someone scoping his place. There's even a name drop, Sigfredo Garcia, a convicted killer from an unrelated case, allegedly tied to the intimidation. Why wait a decade to sue? He says Adria English and the crew blocked him at every turn, hiding evidence, keeping him quiet until 2021. Now he's got docs, medical stuff, witness statements, ready to back his claims, trafficking, coercion, a whole legal laundry list. He wants justice, and he's not backing down. The stars aren't buying it. Jay-Z's lawyer says he was in New York that day. Launching title, check the photos. LeBron's team points to his Cavaliers' schedule. Playoffs, no Miami detours. Gloria and Emilio insist their Star Island spot was a family crash pad, not a party hub, with records to prove it. Brendan Paul's attorney calls it laughable, says he was a high school kid in Ohio, nowhere near Florida. Diddy's camp slams it as a desperate money grab, vowing to fight. X is a war zone. Some shout, Hollywood's hiding something, while others poke holes. Where's the proof? How's he remember all this? With Diddy's criminal trial set for May 2025, every word's getting dissected. This lawsuit's a lightning bolt, big names, wild claims, and a story that's got us all hooked. Manzaro's painting a picture of a night gone wrong, with Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and LeBron as accidental bystanders. He's got evidence, he swears, but the denials are piling up fast. Is this a guy breaking free from a decade of silence, or someone spinning a tale for cash and clout? Diddy's legal mess is already a circus. Add this, and it's a full-on spectacle. Did these icons really see something shady, or is it all a mirage? One thing's for sure, the truth's still out there, teasing us from the shadows. What's your take? Real deal or total fiction? Drop it below.